there, YouTube, and welcome to Sunday, the 23rd of August. And man, it's beautiful out here. It's made it to 78, 59 degrees this morning. It was a warm night, and it actually rained between 6 and 7 today. This morning, we knew that was happening, and it's about 4:30. Oh, it's 4:45 now, and I'm going to take a rip to Chehalis, see if they have any of those 50 to 250 torque wrenches left, still on sale. Plus, to give me an excuse to ride. So, I'm going to take the Redrock because it's the end of the month, and they'll be coming to get it in September. There's a new person going to loan it, and I'm going to meet my contact at BRP either Tuesday or Wednesday. That's about the time frame he said he's going to try to make it and say hey to us. And so this next weekend will probably be my last weekend to do anything with it. So I figure I'd take advantage of it and take her for a rip. Yo, come on along. Hey there, my little beauty. Oh, tell Ray Lynn was out here playing with it. I heard her banging things around on it. She's probably had as much seat time on this thing as me. She absolutely loves playing on this thing. She's just sitting in the garage. It took me a while to get ready, sorry. Alright, let's go for a rip. Seen something flash in the sky. Maybe I've seen the UFO, because whatever it was, it flashed once and it's gone. It's like it was turning. Could have been anything up there. But man, it's windy out here today. She is blustery. I like it. I like to get tossed around a little bit when I'm out riding. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's a little tough on the mics, so I made some tweaks from yesterday on the iron. And I got that thing done, with my headphones on. I seemed a little quiet, and then I proofed it on my TV, and I'm like, oh man, you can't hardly hear what I said the whole way through it. You need to turn the subtitles on or closed caption, and to hear or to see what I was saying. It's crazy how that is so, it can pick up things that I could hear. If you look in some of the videos on the road trip where I had to use the DJI mics because my helmet setup was not working, so I wouldn't even get Kelly and I. It would pick up her talking, but it wasn't me. Something's damaged in my setup. And anyway, when I had to switch over to that, I could hear him perfectly fine, obviously through the Cenas. And the microphones, even though you audibly can't hear it, sometimes you can hear kind of a mumbling from David and Alicia. And sometimes you could actually hear them too, but that was like at slow speeds. But if you look at the transcript, you can go down to the bottom of the video and hit transcript, and it'll show you every word that's said in there. And shockingly, it was hearing everything they were saying. Man, I don't know, that must be some of that AI stuff that seems a little freaky sometimes. It can be so useful for some things, but at the same time, it's a little creepy. But I did some tweaking, so hopefully you should hear my voice better than you did yesterday. That iron was so loud, and I mistakenly had the mic in a deal that makes it bassy for if you're just talking, and it made that bass just kind of overran the mic, and you could barely hear me talking. So I apologize for that. If nothing else, just listen to the bike and watch me ride along. I enjoyed watching my own video. That old iron is something special. Look at that. Plane taking off from the airport. looks a whole lot closer to me than it does to you. This thing in ultra wide is just that. It's ultra wide. Hey, I can make out Rainier through there barely. Ooh, St. Helens is out playing today. She's all ashy looking though. This person's riding along with her foot on the brake up here. Yep. Either that or something's wrong with the brake light switch. Oh, there's a plane taxiing out to take off. I love the plane sitting in the front yard of those houses. You got these great, big, wide garage doors. Guess what for? They take their plane and stick them inside there. That's cool stuff. Here, this is Lewis and Clark State Park. And, you know, Kelly and I have never, all the years coming through here, and Kelly and I always talk about, we should go, we always think about it in the wintertime. We should have went down there and see what the park is like. They'll let you drive through. If you look at the thing on the map, it's actually a huge camping area. Open up my shield when I'm not going fast and I'm not getting a crosswind. But hopefully this mic setup will work good. Everything is an experiment, then you finally get it all dialed in, and you do that for years, and then suddenly you try something new and you start over the whole trial and error. The old Redrock. It would be sad. You know, you kind of get spoiled. You kind of know you have it out there, and it's like the demos. You forget it's not yours. You know, so you ride other things, do other things. It's always there to go for that ride, you know. And you tend not riding as much, but man, we had all that stuff with the fire smoke, and what a mess. Can't believe that old barn is long gone. She ain't nothing but a memory. The field's turning green out there. I couldn't have done. Ooh. Somebody's gonna do something with that field. Couldn't have greened up that quick from this morning's rain. But you will see some things turn green again. And then we'll have like I guess Thursday or something, it's showing there's supposed to be rain again. But same thing, it's that time of year, it's just going to be light. Man, halfway through October, if you're really lucky, you can have, you know, a dry or Halloween, but it's rare. And that's the beginning of the end right there. And that's like the peak of the fall color. I am watching them. Peak of the fall colors, and that's the best time to go out and ride. As the weather is brisk, and it just, people have their fireplaces going, and oh, it just feels so holiday season, you know. Just makes you think of Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the family times together. And I don't know, I love riding motorcycles when people got their fireplaces going. It's funny how you can drive through there with the windows down in your car and still not get the same feeling or smells, the same experience. Yeah, see, look how green that field is too. Oh, you know another thing too, we've been having a lot of fog, and that fog is it's so thick it's like a misty fog, and that may be dampening things and getting things to grow. Here's something the Redrock hasn't seen and is definitely deserved to see. The Hill of the Barking Dog. You know, it's been so long since I come through here, I don't even remember. I think it was year before last after I got the Pan America, and it took a while before I finally did it on it. I think Kelly and I might have come through. She was on Flirty and I was on the Pan America. Sure is wonderful through here. I love these old houses. They're just big old houses. I love it. With a few exceptions, they've all been well maintained. Hey, they fixed that one. That thing was under construction forever and it's done. Holy moly. How about that? Look at that one's for sale. That one would cost you a dime or two. It's got a great big yard with a tennis court and all kinds of stuff going on back there. Hear the trains honking down there. Sadly, there's no Susie anymore. Man, last time I seen her was a long, long time ago, and she was 13 years old then. Isn't that lovely? If you can see the train going by down there. Look at that I-5 just locked up. That was an absolute nightmare. Good thing we know how to take back roads. Our pink Mustang's not sitting there. Probably in the garage or something. Look how filled up things are. It's crazy how trees and shrubs and woods and everything just grow. But if you pay attention, the back of this house that's for sale, you see it's great big. They're using it, looks like, for basketball, tennis, and everything else. Big old thing up there. Imagine anything sitting there. They refer to this as the historic hillside. Imagine anything up here would, regardless of its condition, would be quite spendy. This is a house that got restored too. Look at that thing now. It looks like it's new almost. That's crazy. It's amazing how well of a job they can do restoring an old house. One that just absolutely doesn't look like anything could ever be made of it. Alright, so I'm not touching that freeway. I'm going to skip over it. I'm just afraid that some of the back roads, you know, near Harbor Freight are going to be affected by people trying to get off, get around the traffic. I'll go through the old downtown here. And I noticed when I was coming through here, I didn't record any of that, all the people taking exits off of, you know, that Safeway that's way back that way. People, oh, you know what? I don't want to go out this way. I think I can get out down here. If not, I don't think Oh, that was loud. I don't think there's anything that says this is one way, is it? Yeah, I think it is one way. But I'm going to sneak out of it anyway. And the parking lot literally doesn't say anything about one way. I know the street is. Holy moly. There's one coming. That's a little childhood fear of me that the lights aren't going to work. And now with, you know, YouTube and all the social media stuff, you see things where the lights didn't work, and doesn't end well. I'll stay on here till we go across the freeway, see if it's still as nasty as what it was. And the funny thing is, you know, they were talking about paving down here, but that appears to all be done. Or paving somewhere down here. I don't remember where it was. Oh, look, they knocked that house down and already starting a new one. Holy moly. It's crazy how small of a footprint a house makes until you see it built. Look at that. Now that's southbound and northbound. And no one has an answer for it. There's no notes of construction or anything like that. It's just gridlock. You see all the people getting off and taking back roads to escape all this. Took forever to get through here. Man, there was none of them on the shelf, and he went back to look in the back. The computer showed he had one. He was back there for a long time. I'm like, this is not good. But it all worked out. So we'll take a back road on the west side going back here, and it's kind of what Kelly and I do anyway when we come here, and when I come by myself. Man, I just skimmed it off too, because they close at 6 on Sundays. Hey, look, they have, well, that was never there before. They have metered lights. Oh, that's probably part of the stuff they were doing. Yeah, it's getting busy enough down around here that metered lights would be a thing. That's kind of cool, going up to the hill of the barking dog there, wouldn't it? Haven't done that in a while. And the Redrock was the perfect thing to take. It's just a super other than thing of taking Ashley back. Super relaxed day. I was late turning the video. Couldn't turn the video live till I got back. So if you look at the date or the time that one was turned loose today, the one was flying the DJI Mini 2. That's when we got back. I think it was like 4:30, somewhere around there. It was late. There's Kelly's house. She is a beauty. That thing was for sale at one point for super cheap. It was that 07, 08 during the big crash. But you know, things were tight with us too. You know, being in the motorcycle business, anything that goes wrong, economy-wise, the toys kind of get shoved to the side. That's kind of what we're going through right now. So whatever way this guy doesn't turn, I'm turning. If you go straight, I'm taking a left. That answers it. If you're coming up here, you're most likely going to take a left up here, and I'm not going to get hung behind that. And I'm sure he's, would probably take a different exit and go to wherever he's at. But because of the traffic, he's going, hey, I can take the back roads. And I get it. If I had the camper and I was stuck in that traffic, I'd want to do the same thing. Well, what do we do here? There's a choo-choo train coming. As long as I don't get traffic coming by, I'm just going to pull off the side here and watch it. Oh, come on. Oh, foot's got to be on the brake. What's going on here? Oh, he's moving too. We'll just put his park brake and shutter off here for a second. Get the full blast of the sound. Getting the gates and everything. Have I caught a train with the Redrock? Seems like I did kind of right off. Oh man. Just slam full of those container cars. Boy, he's rolling right along too, isn't he? Look at this evening light out here. What are we? Almost 6 o'clock. What is sunset tonight? Hitting different things on my watch. 8:07. That's pretty cool. Not too terribly heavy, or this is very, very stable ground because I'm not getting the shake. Amazon Prime. Yeah, I'm super pumped about that torque wrench. I've been needing a big one at home, and I don't need a digital one for something that big. And it's got a pusher on it too. Come on, baby, make some noise. Oh, dang. It's just quiet as a church mouse. Alright, we're off and running. Get the park brake off first though. I don't want to hear the beat. Caught a train to boot. How you like that? And beautiful fields out there. Holy moly. That's one thing you gotta say. This time of year, you definitely get some golden sunsets. Blue cows rolling around, chewing their cud. Look at them swallows. You know, I keep looking up at those things and they never show up in the video. Why is that? I mean, they'll be on the lines and go, they peel off like you're taking a stick and sliding it down the telephone pole, and here they go. "75 degrees, it just feels fantastic out here. Air is just super fresh. Beautiful sights, rivers running by. Snow-capped mountains in the backdrop that the camera doesn't pick up, sadly. Cattails on the side of the road. Maggie's barn that sadly looked sad. They painted it gray or whatever it is. I can only assume she must have had a business or something there, and the people that bought it just doesn't want anything to do with it. Gray. To you and I, that will always be Maggie's barn. Napa Pine is kind of like Winlock. It's so quiet and peaceful going through here. And what cooler than having your own water tower? That's just something you don't see around here. I mean, you get out there in the flatlands and stuff over on the east side, and you see them, and you see some really, really old ones too, which is cool. Oh, that must be Napa Pine Diner. Oh, I don't know what they got going on in there, but that smelled really, really good. Oh, Toledo. Or Napa Pine. Man, it takes a long time for that mic to turn on. I love that little mobile receiver, but wow. It's at least like 10 seconds before turn the camera on and it just sits there, and all of a sudden I see the sound bar, or the level gauge. Catch you about here in the same place as last night. And bid you adieu as I'm heading up the hill here. Man, two absolutely beautiful rides. Yesterday wasn't quite as sunny as today, but iron, she's something special. Canyon, there's definitely something. The canyons, one of those vehicles that just grab your heart. One of those ones you'll miss it when it's gone type of thing. Big time. She has just that ADV kind of a feel to it. No worries taking it, off-road. You like to, need to hit a little fire road somewhere, just go blasting down it. Kind of has that urban assault vehicle feeling to it. Like if stuff goes sideways, I can make it out on the Canyon Redrock. But I'm gonna roll at that and get with the mama. Well, I gotta take the dog for a walk first. I'm sure I filmed enough that I'll leave the dog walk out today. And we just do the same thing every day. Sometimes they even talk about the same things. Y'all know how I am. But I'm gonna bounce out from here and get on the rest way up the hill here. Appreciate you guys coming along. Yeah, buddy. That is nice. That is super, super nice. Very high rating. And I've got that, that whatever you call it, club thing that I sign up for once a year. And a 30% coupon on top of that. Smoking deal for a really good wrench. I will put her to use. Well, hello there, YouTube. Wow. It wasn't that hot today, but sure seemed like it was buzzing along. Mm-hmm. Right on the canyon. That was very nice. I had my Harley hat on. I got a dig to get one on my. It's a Can-Am product. It's just not one of the three-wheeled stuff. Sponsoring the brand, I guess you could say. Yes. I was going out there and I looked at my face before I came out here. And I had my Harley-Davidson hat. I go, probably not the best hat to wear riding the canyon. They'll be going to Smoak. Yes. You're riding the canyon around and you wear a Harley hat? I know. But anyway, I'm going to cut her short We actually forgot about the goodbye. We're sitting there watching, what was that,
How to catch a smuggler.
Yeah. All those crazy things they're doing, trying to smuggle things through the ports and airports and everything else. And anyway, lost Michael. Wow, we haven't done a goodbye. It's pitch black dark out here.
It is dark.
But we're gonna roll the debt.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same Smoak time, same Smoak channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you guys have an awesome Monday or Tuesday.
Thank you. All right. Appreciate you guys watching.
Yes.
Come along for a nice little ride. I don't know how I'm going to compile that thing. It's over an hour.
I know.
I'll be up all hours of the morning. Ooh, that moon's about 4 3/4.
Yeah, it's almost a full one.
Yep. All right. We'll see you guys in the morning.
We will.
Appreciate you watching.
Yes.
Bye-bye now.